to another Minecraft live stream. Normally I don't live stream this early in the morning, but you know what? I chose to change it up. I didn't even announce it either, so you know it's an unannounced live stream. But you know what? Whatever. Fuck it. If you don't recall the last live stream, I reacted to the Nether update stuff, and obviously I approve of it. Obviously I reacted to some of it in the previous live stream, but like after the stream ended, I was hanging out with my brother Jared and I said the rest of it. And I was like, oh yeah, I approve of this, 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 and this. There's like some new wood. There's like crimson and warped wood now, and that's stuff you can get in the Nether. All that, so you know, that was actually enjoyable to see. You know, I still like it, everything. I approve lots of it, for the most part. So, I don't know how I'm going to be doing this live stream at all, so, you know, don't even ask. I mean, you can still chat, I would say, but that's not much doing anything. So obviously, yeah, I'm not gonna be afraid of much when it comes to another update now, because I know I'm gonna get about it in some sense. So we're all good on that. And if you're wondering, what took me so long to start the live stream, past 3 days like watching YouTube, and then sometime later I was just chilling using the laptop, and then I chose to play a visual novel on the laptop because I wanted to see what was in it, because I know for a fact it was super outdated. I haven't taken a look for myself till not too long ago. So you know, if you want me to tell you what live stream, not live stream, but visual novel I was doing, what visual novel I was doing, those are the words I'm looking for. You can message me through Discord or any social media that I basically have linked in my About tab to this channel. I've yet to link my social medias into other accounts, but yeah. It's quite enjoyable. Something through that visual novel again. Went through some nostalgic moments, and that was going to its new prologue. So it was quite nostalgic. Don't even ask how the hell I'm using that word now. Usually I never use that word. I never use. I'm always got my house. Forgot. But yeah, if you're wondering why I use that word, it's because of it reminded me of the other stuff that was already in it, like the base game before its new stuff. So yeah, I was enjoying myself quite a lot in every way. You know, I just wanted to enjoy myself by doing a visual novel that I played a long time ago. Basically last decade. I've known about it since 2018, so yeah, I know quite a bit about it. I'm not going to describe much of it to you because I don't know if you'd understand, because you've never seen it or anything. You've never seen the visual novels. So maybe at some point I'll like screen record gameplay of it, but I'm debating that right now. That's still for debate for me. But I do plan on screen recording some things on the laptop. I don't know when, but I know for a fact when things would be reaction videos and shit. That'd be one of the things I'd be doing on the laptop. But no, I'm actually getting my dad's old computer. Basically, I'll be using that for lots of things. It'll be awesome. Because, you know, when it comes to laptops can't handle much of the things that's used on PCs a lot of the time, so, you know, you actually be using using that at some point for my stuff. And, you know, things will be a lot smoother once I get the laptop. Not the laptop, but the computer. The computer needs to be upgraded to Windows 10 because it was a Windows 7. Still is. Out of what I know. The last time I remember. Basically meaning it'll bring back some memories, but hey, my dad would want me to have the computer. Okay. That's my opinion. I don't know if he'd actually want me to have it, but believe me, I was obsessed with it. Back then. Back in my childhood days. I grew up using that device. For watching YouTube. I'll go through some nostalgic moments again. I love it. I love the feeling of nostalgia. It's coming in, making everything refreshing. You catch my drift. Such things. I love it. Yeah, I know I said I'd see you in like a few hours with the previous live stream, but I didn't expect it to be this long. As long as I chose, but you know, I'm sort of changing topics here and there, but you know, I'm also stating facts at the same time, so you know, it'd be kind of nice using a better device for video editing. Once it's upgraded to Windows 10, it'll be badass. And yes, I just use the word badass for no reason, but you know, whatever. I can use whatever word I want. So, you know. Obviously, I have no one's opinions on the change of color light thing. No one wants to give me opinions on it. Which sort of disappoints me, but you know, whatever. I'm not gonna care. If people don't have opinions on it. And yeah, I'm instantly adjusted to it as soon as I get it put in. Christ, it's like I'm used to everything changing colors now. At least it gives you something entertaining to watch if I'm not like talking in my streams. So you know, that's a nice addition. Gives me a little bit of an upper hand, but I do plan on making some tweets on Twitter about Minecraft at some point for specific things. Don't even ask. You'll know what they are when the time comes. But you know, it'll be interesting. Stuff. I actually came up with a new Minecraft series called Minecraft Color Theory. That's right. I have a new series coming out later. It won't be a streamed one, but it'll be recorded. It'll just be me talking, playing Minecraft. What the hell? That parrot never made that noise. That's creepy as hell. But yeah, those things will be coming into this channel at some point. That's basically my point. When it comes to the entire content thing. But you know, I obviously already reacted to the nether stuff, like the stuff in the nether. So, you know. I had my opinions. I had to say I don't have an audio recording. I should probably re-record stuff or something, or go on creative and just do it. Maybe I should have this not be a normal survival world and just have house privileges, so I can just cheat for everything. Make life interesting. And plus, I've already done like 17 Minecraft live streams. I've been doing loads of Minecraft. Holy crap! I think I've done more Minecraft than KOTOR now. So you know, if you don't know what KOTOR is, it's Star Wars: Knights of the Old Republic. I played that game back in 2018, by the way. It was a good series, and now it's no longer gonna be a thing because obviously people don't want to watch those streams. Yes, it is. Especially because of the new update. I don't know if you've been keeping up with the entire read the description videos, but if you kept up with those, then you would know that I mentioned I'd created new worlds because of another update that came out yesterday, basically. And this is basically the specific world I mentioned. So that's that. That explains anything. So yeah, that's basically that. Don't even question how the heck I knew. You know, it's just quite obvious how I knew about the Minecraft update, because people obviously go on social media to check everything. And I've kept up with it. Another update came out yesterday, and you know what? It was actually enjoyable. The best update there ever was. Waited for years. Like a long time. But yeah, I literally mentioned I'd create a new world every time there'd be like an update, like another update. So basically, meaning every single big one for updates would basically equal new world shit and all that. So, you know, it's quite nice. Just chilling, while playing some Minecraft and having another update. Surprisingly, I haven't updated the Minecraft gameplay playlist yet. I have yet to update that. I've been a lazy ass. And not updating that. Once updating that, I have yet to update that gameplay playlist. Of playlists that need to be updated and everything. I should make like a playlist labeled "Read the description" in videos, so you can keep track of all that all in one spot. Makes life easier. You know, and you just have to instantly pause the video before time runs out. It'd be as easy as that. Although this village is actually quite creepy in every sense. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we have 6 villagers in here. I counted 5 last time. So, okay, so I see where you are. Distance. Luckily, I know your location. Game. It's only loaded in for me. So basically there. I'm just plant a trail of torches towards the path. For the path here. Time to follow the torch trail. Here we go. Okay, so it's like yeah, but managing here on some sense. There's coal in this hole. Okay, so it just loops around like a I should have probably mentioned that fact, but let's be down to here. And there you go. There's just lots of things worth covering, and obviously I do plan on doing a new Minecraft series at some point. But that's an entirely different story of everything, so... Okay, so I see what you're gonna go for, but that's already been looted. So, now there'd be no point in looking to get that. What the? Okay. Speaking of which, I'm gonna put away my one sword and pull out my iron one for now. It's time for the moment we've all been waiting for me to do. I didn't do it in the previous... Holy shit. Okay, so we're in the Soul Sand Valley. Okay. This is not what I've been expecting, but you know what? This is not my favorite biome. But a favorite biome that exists in another. For Pete's sake. It's not my favorite. But, you know, or and another biome. That's all that matters, so I don't care at this point. I already have a favorite biome out of this dimension. And so, you know, how that works out. If anything goes wrong with my... Another brick. I rarely do that. Crafting recipe, so I don't know how to make it. Which is unfortunate, despite how long I've played Minecraft. But then again, I don't really use the nether blocks that much, unless I'm in creative. Obviously I don't want to wander too far from another portal, so I'll mine there already. I was sorting in case things go to crap. Though, so that will keep me well protected. It's probably best if I'm just near the portal or something, or maybe. Even though I feel a lot safer in the overworld right now. I like the blue flames though. The soul flames or whatever. It's quite nice. I sort of wish this nether portal was in a different biome, but you know what, whatever. We're at this point. Things just glitch out. Goes to loading. Oh, hello, Zach Max. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I chose to start live streaming past 6 in the morning. If I recall correctly, because I just looked in group chat with my bot accounts on Discord, and then I just type what I need to know what time it is exactly, because the laptop I use has a crappy time set up. It's like a few hours ahead. Yeah. Yeah, that I was going off the time I chose to start live streaming. So, to be fair, it's probably past 7 by now. I don't know. Yeah, I just start live streaming after I finish doing the prologue to a visual novel. Which is sort of the most random thing to do. It's like, I'm gonna start doing this after doing this. And things just happen. But, you know, everything works out in the end, so. You know, that's basically that at the end of the day. I think a creative world would be a bit more refreshing at this point, though. I don't know why that. Although then again, I could probably activate those privileges right now if I really wanted to. If I was that desperate to do so. In which case, it wouldn't be a bad idea. At this point. Yesterday I uploaded the special video that I've been mentioning many times. So you know, I don't know how many of you have seen that, but you know. Butter. Okay. Okay. Okay then. We need... I should probably put hashtag WalkItButter in my descriptions for videos from here on out and just have that. Because, you know what, not. It just seems like something fun that I could do. Plus, obviously, playing a game that sort of relates around the joke. So, you know, my Minecraft is sort of involved when the joke was made. To be fair on that one. My brother Jared made up the WalkItButter joke in the first place. So, you know, it's sort of crazy. Stuff going on with that, but unfortunately I don't have Plants vs. Zombies. That's not one of the games I've ever been interested in. Despite the fact I've watched you play that game before. Of course, but still. Ah, dang it. I'm exposed. Oh, you're not supposed to reveal that to the public. I'm live streaming here. God damn it. Why? Now people are probably gonna have some random fans come up to my house now because of that. God damn it. No, that's not the spelling. The spelling of the first name has one R, not two. Well, not necessarily. I didn't give away my location. I gave away the location of Minnesota, but that was the only part of the location I specified. I didn't specify what city or anything like that. What? FB, what the fuck? Okay, I'm not sure what the hell you mean. You mean by that? He does, but unfortunately he doesn't make any content or anything like that. Oh, well, that's beside the point. Right there. I don't think people check my Facebook, so they would, so probably not. But yeah, like I was saying, my brother Jared does have a channel, but he doesn't upload anything on it, and obviously I don't have the link to it, so I couldn't send it even if I wanted to. No, my brother Jared is not a gaming kind of guy. That I should probably show a picture of my brother Jared's face. And I also have a brother named Nathan, but we call him Nate for short. And then, yeah, so basically we have like two brothers, and then obviously I have a third brother, which I didn't reveal yet. In which case his name is Joe. I mean, sure, I know for a fact I have a fourth one, but that one's the youngest out of all of us, and I don't know the name of that fourth one. Oh yeah, my brother Nate wears glasses, but it's not Nate you're thinking of. It's an entirely different one. And believe me. But yeah, I've seen the pictures of the one you're talking about. So yeah. That's basically that brought up. Usually I don't reveal real names, but hey, they're too lazy to do it. Depends on the personal question you're mentioning here. Okay. What is it? But personally. And how would it be sensitive? That's the person I'm playing with in game, but obviously, yeah, they do have a YouTube channel, but they don't really use it in the live stream chat that much. Wait, what? What necessarily do you mean by that? How are you confused? Confusing me with that confusing question. At this point. I thought you were gonna try asking for a different family member's real name, but then again, that would have been way too sensitive at this point. Way more sensitive than the one you asked, than the question you asked, so, you know. But I don't know why the heck you'd even ask that type of personal question. Or what makes you question that part in any way, shape, or form. So, you know, I'm gonna need the explanation of that. No, I don't have two moms, unfortunately. That's impossible. I mean, I'm not saying it couldn't have been a possibility, but then again, and you have to remember the fact that I was born in 2003. May 4th, 2003, to be more exact. I would need to know why the heck you're asking the question first, before I answer it. And in any way, shape, or form. Okay. But yeah, I'm gonna need to know what your reason is for asking that specific personal question. That doesn't necessarily give me a reason to answer the question, though. I think you're beating around the bush on that topic, if you catch my drift. No, we're not actually talking about plants. Um, I don't know why you're confused about that. I'm sort of questioning why the heck you'd ask that. Meaning I can't necessarily answer unless I know the actual reason. So until then, I can't necessarily answer a question. But I answer a weird question, it'll come up with it'll be like an entirely weird answer. I assure you of all that. So until I know the actual reason why you're asking that type of a personal question, then I'll be confused. Probably the 1% is probably probably the one that doesn't eat food at all or something like that. Because that would be the logical answer behind that, if anything. But then again, that's my opinion, not necessarily a fact. But then again, some opinions can be seen as facts like that. So yeah, you know, that's how life is. That's the reason why people would. Okay, well then that would make that'd be another way of looking at it, yeah. But the reason as to why people would create inappropriate stuff in a community that's made for kids, that's a question we don't know the answer to yet. We have yet to discover the answer to that question. Other than the fact that they're dirty-minded and they're just really, really stupid for that part, but still, we don't necessarily know the full answer. There's always something behind it, I'm sure. I mean, there's even Minecraft sex stuff lying around, and Minecraft is meant to be for kids, in a sense. No, it's rated everyone 10 and up. But, yeah. I know for a fact that type of content exists, because I've actually known about it for a few years, for like a couple years now. I was about to say a few years, but you know. Okay, I don't know what that has to do with anything. What? What in... Why are you... Okay, you know, I'm not even gonna question it at this point. My live streams always get weird some way or another. Yet sometimes there is basically the person that likes to flirt with me. I see what you're connecting it to, but I see what you're doing there, but you know, obviously when it's basically not okay for kids content to have sexual content made out of it in some ways. I'm sure there's the anime. Okay, yeah, I see what you're going with. Yeah, I saw where you're going with lettering. But yeah, there are people that like that, but you also have to remember that there are females in communities as well, not just men. But then again, that's different. I'm just saying the fact. Even though I basically watch anime all the time. Yeah, I know what you mean by it. It's a word. And yeah, I always get spammed on Discord by one person. Yeah, yeah, I know what you're going with. No, but yeah, I get spammed in Discord. Yeah, okay, yeah, you purposely messed up just because. But yeah, obviously, yeah, I get spammed on Discord like quite a lot when it comes to MMDs. It's like they're the only ones that request it. That type of stuff. You know, just request MMD videos, and it's like no one else does that. It's like, really, why do I produce MMD content if I'm only gonna get requests from one person? Like, why do I do it? Why? I'm questioning myself. Okay, yes, I knew about the entire porn thing. But yeah, we have like the gacha community that has like porn made out of it. It's very stupid and retarded. And I'm really sick and tired of it. And as well, why do I always join the communities that have the inappropriate shit? It's like every community has inappropriate shit somewhere. You're like the gacha community, the Minecraft community, the YouTube community. I swear to God, I'm part of weird shit when it comes to communities nowadays. Like, what is my existence? Okay, I don't have my laptop turned on to look at the link, unfortunately. But yeah, I still have yet to rant on the YouTube troll police, though. I have yet to rant on that community, because that community is very fucked up. And loads of ways. Especially their leader that had leaked sex tapes. Wait. Are you roasting my Discord server? Baka. Yeah, I know how worse it is. I can basically just see it firsthand. But I also have like a channel section on my on the channel where I do my rants and storytime videos. You know, the account I had to specifically remake that one. I actually have a channel that was subbed to me and is sort of related to the YouTube troll police. Yeah, is subbed to this channel I'm using right now to live stream. Yeah, they made like there was like a video made out of you on that channel as well. Oof. I sad to say I don't have keep inventory on. Yeah, that reason guy is pretty weird. Especially when I know for a fact that I was online when he posted a picture of Yuri from Doki Doki Literature Club and then said something about her. That was the only part I was there to witness. But I didn't say anything. I stayed silent and I stalked the chat for that point. Believe me, when I see drama, sometimes I stalk the chat at a time. So I like stalking like that. It's what I do when it comes to drama. I stalk people on the internet. I know it's sort of wrong, but I have my justifiable reasons. So it doesn't matter how wrong it is to just stalk people on the internet. It needs to be done if you're looking for the right drama to go for. You dig for it, you find it. It's easy as that. I make a big habit out of doing it all the damn time. I'm not going to mention one of the specific people who I do it in particular with, because obviously you said we shouldn't talk about that specific drama, so I'm not going to bring that topic up into any detail. Don't even ask about it. Voice chat stream. Are you asking me to voice chat stream on Discord? What? I don't know. But I'm sure he saw that question. Oh, so you want me to... Oh. I've never live streamed in a voice chat before, and I know I'm comfortable showing my face and using my voice here on YouTube, but Discord, It's not something I'm necessarily comfortable with. What do you mean it'd be hilarious? I wouldn't even understand how that type of thing would work. Because I've never done the streaming feature on Discord. It's like one of the features I haven't used. I've used the creating the server feature, joining servers and all that, but doing live streaming through voice chat, that's something I've never done. Show me how. Exactly. That's the question. And plus, if I really wanted to do voice chat on Discord, I'd probably want to disguise my voice in some sense. Because, you know, when it comes to people I don't even know, sometimes it's best to hide your voice at first until they get to know you. Okay, the voice. Okay, well, I don't have my laptop activated right now, but okay. Well, that much I would have figured out in the long run. And that's the only thing I can understand, but beyond that, I wouldn't understand. I believe, actually, I think I, like, made a Discord account back in 2018. Well, yeah, I literally have that allowed. But, yeah. Yeah, I have a laptop. I know for a fact I'm getting my dad's computer, though. It just needs to be upgraded to Windows 10, because it's a Windows 7. And computer, that's what I recall it being when I last used it. It hasn't been upgraded since. It hasn't been upgraded to Windows 10. I need to get Windows 10 installed on it. And that will take some time. But that's exactly the computer I'll be using once I get it set up, and that'll be a while. But once it's set up, I'll be using that for making my videos when it comes to editing them and all that. It'll be a lot easier to comprehend with, like, to deal with it and all that. So, you know, it's a computer that I know how to use, and plus, I grew up using it. I don't know why. You don't know why what? Actually, that question didn't make any sense, but I think you know what I mean. You know about that. Alright, so. What? How does that answer make any sense? Like, specify what you're trying to talk about here before you just instantly talk about it. Because otherwise people aren't going to understand the topic of what you're saying. But for some reason, ever since drama has, like, been triggered, and ever since a certain video of mine was reviewed by a certain someone, and they've been more interactive in your server. Here's Max. It's sort of crazy. It's like, I don't chat in servers, and as soon as this drama starts, it's like, oh shit, time for me to interact. Because I'm interested in this sort of stuff. Crazy shit. What though? But, you know, drama gets me intrigued by it. In, like, a lot of ways. Doesn't matter what it is, in some ways. What exactly do you mean by... Oh, some messages don't... Oh. Oh, okay, now I see what you're saying, yeah. I mean, I can see what you mean, but yeah. I know for a fact Dice. But yeah, I'm surprised I didn't know that Big Butts 2727 was on the server the majority of the time when we were there. It's like he was right there. Okay, but yeah. Big Butts 2727 was in the same server when I said a certain word about him, and he responded to that. I'm not gonna say what word I used, and let's not specify that word because I don't want to get in trouble for that. Believe me, it's the last thing I need. No, I'm not on Xbox. I'm on PlayStation. Although there are some actual puns you can actually make out of the two consoles' names. We have Sexbox, and then we have Gay Station. LMAO on that one. Those puns probably aren't that great. Okay. But yeah, I don't know why the heck I made those sexual jokes about the two consoles. It was probably one of the dumbest things I've ever done. Gay Station, and then we have Sex Box. Like, what the fuck? What type of jokes are those? Don't even ask where I got those jokes. You don't want to know. Oh, my source of that. They're just random things. You could say. But I won't expose the truth. The time isn't right for that. I see what channel you're relating to. On that one. I get the joke. I know who you're talking about. On that one. Funny as shit. And then obviously one of the YouTubers that was a big fan of Xbox was Xbox Editions or whatever, addictions or something. I believe. So basically, meaning we have Sexbox addictions. So what the fuck? We can actually make jokes out of consoles like that. Why is such a thing even legal? Why do people legalize sexual jokes like that? Like, what the fuck? Surprisingly, that has not changed. That needs to change at some point. Sort of disappointed about that, but you know what? Whatever. It's life in a nutshell. Okay, I don't even know what the heck you're talking about now. Oh, but okay. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. Oh, okay. And then, well, I don't see how roasting each other would count as free marketing, especially when you're insulting each other. Like, I get the entire free marketing thing, but how is roasting / insulting a thing when it comes to that? Like, how does that make sense? I don't understand that. That's just something I cannot comprehend. I can come up with theories as to why to such things, but I'm not gonna go into those theories because those theories are not meant to be in this channel. Okay. Well, I rolled along with your joke, Zachmax, so I'll just live with that. I've done so many Minecraft live streams at this point, though, let's be honest. If you kept count of how many Star Wars... Oh. Okay. But yeah. Obviously, I don't play Fortnite. Fortnite is for idiots. Fortnite is for idiots that like stupid things, I would say. I hate Fortnite. I like PUBG a lot more. It's a lot more reasonable for me. need to handle in life. So, you know, at the end of the day, I'm happy with the video games that I play. Actually, maybe I should make a video games review channel as well, so that way I don't need to have like lots of my gaming stuff in one channel. You know, when it comes to content, kind of cool. I might consider doing that. Whether or not I'll actually do that is debatable, but debatable things can actually become possibilities. Yeah, they always go for better controls, but other people are always hyped about the new graphics. And here I am being like, I don't care, as long as I have my video games, I'm happy. Yeah. But yeah, there's obviously people that get hyped about either good controls or good graphics, and you have someone like me that's just like, I don't care, I just want to play my video games on gaming consoles and shit. So, you know, as long as I have that, I'm happy. There's those types of people that think like that. I'm one of them, so you can't necessarily judge me for that. Especially since there's no point in choosing one or the other. Both of them are quite good companies, and therefore I have nothing to say beyond that. And then you have like Google trying to join in the video, like the company wars or whatever, and they're failing miserably, which is sort of laughable. So I suppose you could say that Google's the liability in that type of thing, when you think about it. Purely logical. But, you know, it's life, and that's just something we have to accept as reality. But, yeah, I do have a tablet, but it craps out in some ways. And by that, I mean, it sort of likes to make it seem like I need to factory reset it at certain times, and then that gets annoying to toy with. I hate factory resetting it, because it's like I have to reinstall all these apps. I can voice chat on the laptop that I have in here. I know it's my mom's laptop, but I do use the Discord website to chat to people through Discord, so I can necessarily use that for voice chat. So, you know, somehow that'd work out. I've been using my mom's laptop to make MMD videos and that special video that I've mentioned. So, yeah. Yeah, I'll consider it. And besides, since that special video is already uploaded, I can voice chat whenever. I just need to make sure I don't have a certain someone pestering me for making MMD requests for them. It gets annoying. It happens daily. Possibly. Obviously not right now, but possibly at some point. Maybe after this live stream. At some point, if I don't have someone spamming me with messages relating around their MMD animation request, because they have like the animation pre-made. During stream, it'd be sort of hard for me to multitask between two devices, because after a certain point, the laptop likes to put itself into sleep mode automatically. So I'd have to change that setting, and I don't have. And I know for a fact my page, like my account / page on the laptop is an administrator, but I need to ask my mom specifically before changing that setting, because it's her laptop and she makes rules on that part. So that's the only issue there. I mean, I could try it, but I don't know. And I can't necessarily use my phone, because I don't have a phone to actually use. And the one I've been using wants to constantly restart, and I can't do anything on it. So therefore, I can't use that phone, and I can't even get logged into it or anything. I can't access that phone. Closest I can get to it, it is me using its SD card I had in it. and that's all I can really use from it. Maybe there will be a voice chat feature on PlayStation 5. I don't know. Maybe. If that is actually a feature on the console, maybe I'll consider doing it through that. They need to make a Discord an app that comes with the console by default. Like, comes installed on the console. You know, that'd be kind of nice. People need to do that. Yeah. Well, just kidding or not, it'd be sort of good to have for a feature. Yeah. All I have is, well, the most recent Xbox I have is the Xbox 360. I don't have my own Xbox One. All I have is the Xbox 360. I'm a pathetic person because I'm extremely downgraded in some sense. Because I'm sort of pathetic. And I know I'm roasting myself, but hey, I don't care. I can roast myself if I want. I know people sort of like to roast themselves anyway. Especially when it comes to the entire fake depression thing. People do fake depression. The gacha community is one of the communities that does it the most. I've seen it. God damn it, that was not what I was trying to do. But yeah. Eat food. What? Are you saying in game or in real life? Because if you mean in game, I'm playing in peaceful difficulty, so the health auto regenerates itself, so there's no point. So therefore, wouldn't matter necessarily. Speaking of which, my most recent meal. Okay, well, my most recent meal to have was dinner, and that was yesterday. See. Well, I have snacks in here. Now that I think about it. I mean, sure, I'm quite hungry, but I don't eat in the morning. I skip breakfast. Every day. Every day, I skip breakfast. That's technically what I do. Like, I get up, and I just go straight to doing my thing. I don't have a fridge in my room. And yet, I really wish I did. But then again, I have my drinks at room temperature. I drink room temperature or coffee, so to speak. So basically, I wait until it's like room temperature. I don't have a freezer in my room. I really want some of that stuff. Why would I have a microwave in my room? What the fuck? I don't make food in my room. I'm sure I have snacks, but that's literally all I have stashed in here. Here in this bedroom. I make videos in my bedroom. Which is sort of stupid to point out, but it's the obvious truth. That's exactly what's been going on every day in my life. Why would I have an oven in my bedroom? What the fuck? Now you're just coming up with that and things. Why would I have that stuff in my room? Why would I have that stuff in my bedroom? And to be more precise on the question. Like, why? Why would I want to be one of those people? That'd be crazy. And plus, my bedroom is already cramped anyway. I have like a chair or slash recliner off to my right, but it's buried and it's in the corner. Yeah. Yeah, I know about the gacha community. The gacha community is this crap. Hey. Don't judge me, I'm not homeless. I live with my mom. And my brothers Jared and Nate and my dog. So, you know, I already... So yeah, that's basically that life. And plus, why would I know some teenagers have their own houses and whatnot, but come on. I'm not one of those people. My family's not that rich or anything. And so, you know, sort of pathetic, but it's the truth. I hate to admit it, but you know, it's best to admit the truth, even though the truth can definitely hurt. If you mention the truth right away, things will be fine, and you don't need to worry about much in the long run. And you know, that's just how I see it. Which is why I'm totally honest 100% of the time. Unless, of course, I'm using the trick up my sleeve in some sense. But I'm not mentioning that trick up my sleeve. And I'm not going to mention it. And it's best if it's not mentioned, as of right now. So, you know, that's that in a nutshell. But, you know, unless I use the trick up my sleeve, then I'm basically not honest during that type of thing, but otherwise I'm mainly honest 100% of the time. But then again, you know how it is. Okay, very, very funny, and how you put that while I'm just talking, and I don't notice it until now. What the frick? So it's like I don't notice the chat. What's going on in the chat until now? It's like, oh god. Oh god, that's funny as hell. You should, Zach Max, you should become a comedian. You need to be a comedian. That's what you need to be, because that would suit you. Okay, wait, what? Okay, I don't know who the heck you're calling an asshole, but okay. At this point, I'm not gonna judge. And obviously, when it comes to drama, I basically object on loads of things. It's like during the boyfriend stealer situation when I made videos on that, I showed like loads of proof showing who caused it. Who are you telling to wake up? You have to remember, I stayed up all night, basically, until the specific time. What the fuck? Oh, because you press the wrong button. Yes, we're trying to... Yeah, it's fine, but... Come on. Okay, yes, we're gonna revive the E-meme. We need that meme revived. Because it's one of the greatest memes. Basically meaning, here we go again on that stuff. Yes, we love using the letter E so much that we do crazy shit with it now. That's how crazy the meme has gotten. The popularity of that meme actually is not really growing that much anymore. The most memes I have seen in my life relates around anime. That's just the memes I'm into, mostly. And believe me, even the memes I literally posted on Instagram. I know I mentioned this multiple times, but I posted a John Cena meme on my Instagram page. I don't know why the fuck I posted that type of a meme on there, but I wanted to do it because I found it funny and it's like, yeah, fuck it. Time to post random shit. My Instagram account. And actually, speaking of which, I am actually logged into that account on the PC, but I can't post anything. On the laptop when it comes to Instagram. I can't post anything. I want to post stuff, and I don't. And I know there's ways to do it on computer and all that, but I just don't comprehend much of that stuff the majority of the time. In which case it gets really, really stupid when it comes to that, but you know? What? But yeah. There's just loads of things I plan on doing with Minecraft. I actually have a series I plan on making relating around Minecraft called Minecraft Color Theory. We have game theory and film theory and all that shit, but we don't have color theory, for Pete's sake. That's not an actual thing unless we're going artistically speaking here. There's nothing relating around Minecraft when it comes to that sort of stuff, so I might as well be that person to just do it in that way. Don't even ask, and it's pretty obvious in how I came up with the idea, but I'm not the one that originally came up with the idea. My brother Jared came up with the idea, and it's like, huh, I should probably make that an actual series. Because, you know, when I was ignoring the person that was wanting me to make their MMD requests, I ignored them by playing with my brother Jared on the Xbox. And I just basically played Minecraft for the entire time. Sometimes I can be a total dick. It's like, there's people spamming me? No problem, I'll ignore them by playing Minecraft. Easiest thing to do. If someone's spamming you on, like, Discord or some shit like that, just play a video game. It makes life easier. And plus, you can ignore them a lot easier, and you don't need to be online on that specific device of social media when it comes to that stuff, so it makes life easier. Unless, of course, you're using the PC version, then you're gonna get spammed all over the place. Yes, that's basically my username, and I don't know why the heck you'd bring that up. Although, I wonder if you can figure out the true meaning behind that username. Because every username I make has a meaning behind it. And the meaning would just be my reason. Yes, there's literally 4 E's in that. But, you know what, it doesn't matter. At this point, I use so many usernames that had the letter E in it. Like, Captain New Guy, there's like 1 E in that, and I had Lieutenant New Guy. You know, I use many usernames that have like E's. If you didn't notice a little theme with that. And yeah, I didn't know the E-meme was an actual thing back then. Yes, I know. Oh, EA is a company, okay. Actually make a theory out of that and state your evidence other than that. Let's see what other proof you could come up with. I would actually like to see a video of that, of you making a theory on that, like an actual theory, not just assumptions, like actual theories. Because you've seen my theories, they come out quite perfectly. Let's see if you can try doing something similar to my type of theory base type of thing. And see if you come up with anything. Believe me, I'm a critical thinker. So, you know. No, it's actually not. Not when you think about it. Well, yeah, that's the only video that pops up. But, yeah, okay. And Zach Max, you do what you need to do. I mean, sure, it might seem impossible, but if you search the non-changed font version of my username, like the original default font before the one I have been using was actually a thing, then you'd actually still be able to find my channel in some sense. However, it's actually more unique than seeing people put XX and then they put their username in the middle and XX at the end, so it's, you know, it's sort of like some weird aesthetic thing that people do, and that's really nice to see. Many people do that more than anything. I've seen those types of users lying around. So, for example, XX Ice Girl XX. Something like that. Those usernames are overused. So I chose to do something a little more unique. are not as popular. I don't know how the hell I just noticed this, but apparently I found a huge bamboo forest where I'm at. What the hell? Okay, well, alright, ZachMax, welcome back. You missed me freak out at something. The llama was just in the middle of nowhere, then just instantly despawned a second later. It's like an instantly... Oh, hello there. I believe we've... I believe I've seen that Vasquez person. Wait, what? Why? Why would you want me to necessarily do that? I'd have to log into the laptop for that. I don't know why you'd want me to necessarily do that. Okay. May I ask why you'd want me to necessarily do that? What the hell? Couldn't you just do that by using the audio of my voice? Because you've done that many times. Or even what I'm doing right now. You could have that to count the delay for that as well. So there'd be those two facts. In a nutshell, you've done it many times. You've done it like a couple times already, so I don't see how the heck the delay for the stream is unknown to you. Well then, and how come you haven't chosen to do that? Do you need something to get for like more evidence relating around that stuff or something, or you know? Obviously, I know what sounds you're talking about, but weird. There's no thunder sound effects. I have effects on, so I don't see how there's a problem with that. I don't know how you don't have any audio for that. Because you mentioned there's no thunder, and yet sometimes there is in game, but beyond that, not much. At the end of the day. Oh, well, yeah, because obviously there hasn't been any recent weather effects in game. So right now. Well, no, because I haven't really done anything that would make the Minecraft curse of mine happen yet. Then again, this world is already suspicious. If you check the previous live stream, this world is already creepy. Oh god. Shit. ZachMax, dispose of this person. And that's UTTP unless it's a troll. They're watching. Shit. God damn it. Okay, so don't advertise my channels, because otherwise they're gonna know about my other channels. They probably already know about all those channels, so no. Go for that one. Wait, what? ZachMax, are you saying it's a troll going on or something? Like, what's going on here? Who is this Phoenix UTTP person? Who the fuck? Is it someone trolling? Who the fuck? Who the fuck? That's a random person. Usually I don't see a person like that just wander into a live stream. The last time I had a UTTP person, it was when we had a Tommy Parky person. No, UTTP stands for YouTube Troll Police, and YouTube Troll Police is a huge thing. Yeah. Oh, boo-hoo, Phoenix UTTP. Go suck a dick. You son of a troll ass head. Surprisingly, that's actually the most insulting thing I've said throughout this live stream. I might start using an entirely different insult on the YouTube troll police, though. But I'm not gonna use that yet. They don't know it. They don't know the insult, but you know, I control trolls. Oh. Okay. What the hell? We have that Pick a Microwave Vader in here now. This stuff is getting really concerning. You know, things are just escalating like crazy here. Why does every live stream escalate quickly in some way? Like what the fuck? It's sort of weird. Weird though. It's like every live stream just escalates in some way, shape, or form, and just de-escalates quickly. Like what the hell? I don't mean statistically. I mean like when it comes to like random shit happening in live streams like this. Believe me, I've been through some random shit in live streams, and lots of the stuff is just kind of crazy. You need to believe when you think about it. I'm not necessarily going to show proof of it though, but you know. Okay. Oh, yay! Dancing Jigsaw is now here, after who knows how long. Yay! Greatest day of my life. As soon as Dancing Jigsaw comes in, everything's just cheerful. Well, for me, meaning more funniness in the live stream chat. I can actually keep an eye on that stuff. Alright, Dancing Jigsaw, you do what you need to do. You enjoy yourself. Now, got that? My live stream chat is now once again being more interactive than ever before. Like the previous live stream, no one even watched the live stream, even unless it was just the replay. But during the making of Minecraft Part 16, I believe, no one even joined in the live stream. No one was even online. It's like, I'm so alone and I'm talking to myself. Like, why do I do that? It's sort of weird to think about that, but you know, if you think about it, it's sort of weird. Yeah, probably me and my bad timing. I live stream during the afternoon. Probably my bad timing. I always have bad timing with something yet. In like the morning / overnight, a lot of people just appear out of nowhere. So it's sort of weird. I don't even know if I should allow Choki to even come back after what he's done before. So when you think about it, it's hard to say whether I'd want him back, especially after the things I've been accused of by him. He's accused me of being like a seducer and all that shit. Believe me, yeah, that shit was not exactly the best. I don't like being accused of some things, unless of course it's necessary or something. But beyond that, you know, I don't necessarily have a motive for anything. Especially when I solve loads of mysteries. I mean, you've seen me, like, solve the mystery of my own boyfriend stealer situation last decade, so, you know, I solved that mystery. Ow. Okay, let's play a thunderstorm in game. Is there gonna be anything else nearby? But yeah. I've like done so many things since last decade. I feel like my content has improved over a few years. Okay, so a 3-second delay. Okay, so my Wi-Fi connection's not that bad. Oh god. Oh wait, actually I can't see the entire comment. You're gonna have to... I'd log into the laptop, but I don't want to necessarily interrupt the live stream just to do that. But then again, it's probably best if I do, just so that way you don't need to retype what you said. Even though I kind of said that super fast. Sometimes I say things fast, and then I say weird shit. But yeah, obviously there's loads of things I've done since 2018. I feel like things have really changed since then for me, like every way possible, which is quite cool, but also quite interesting. Okay, so I see the stream at 3 a.m. Oh god, that'd be horrifying thing to do. And I have bad timing with everything, so me and my bad timing wouldn't really work necessarily. That wouldn't really work out. Considering, you know, how bad my timing was with that previous live stream. Okay, I don't... Actually, I have live streamed for an entire 24 hours once before. I might do it again. I'm tempted to do it. I was actually tempted... I'm more tempted to do it for 48 hours straight. Non-stop. So, you know, that'd be an interesting thing to do. But obviously, when I try doing that for 48 hours, the Wi-Fi just chooses to be a piece of shit. It's like, nope, you can't live stream for this long. You're allowed to live stream for 24 hours. Unfortunately, YouTube does not upload live streams that have gone for 24 hours or higher. It goes up to like 11 hours 55 minutes, basically meaning 12 hours to be more precise if you round it up like that, if you do the math like that. But beyond that, it's sort of shitty. You to think about. So, you know. Which is unfortunate. YouTube should like upload videos of any length, live stream or not, because then people are like, all right, I have to live stream for 12 hours and live stream for another 12 hours and I get 24 hours. Sort of shit. When you think about it, but you know that'd just be the cruel, hard truth and everything. No. Okay, who the fuck is that person? I'm tempted to hide them, but then again, I got complained out whenever I did. The nearest desert I is, I have to find a desert. We're having deserts for dessert. I'm kidding. Not literally. Actually, who'd want to eat a whole load of sand anyway? That was probably a bad joke. Probably one of the worst ones I've made out of nature. Believe me, my puns and jokes are not great. Oh yeah, I've told people to do that. That's actually something I would say when I'm at school. It's like I've told someone to do that many times for a joke or some crap, and then they just start giving me attitude back. It's like, alright, cool. Attitude for attitude, that works for me. You know, just like there's one joke. Obviously there's one joke that they did before the virus was even bad enough to where we had to be quarantined, where we'd mentioned going to the White House with like a lot of animals and all that stuff. It's like, alright, well, we're gonna make a joke out of that. You know, high schoolers come up with better jokes than kids, I would say. Yeah, you know, teenagers come up with better jokes for some reason. I don't know how the heck that's actually possible, but it's actually somehow true. when it comes to everything. So, you know, but then again, that's just my opinion. But then again, some people will probably look at it the same way and be like, yeah, kids are cringy that way. And you know how they are. The ironic thing is that we all started out that way. Okay, what the fuck? What type of a weird mountain terrain am I in? With this bamboo forest, what the fuck? But yeah, there's like so many jokes I would do before the virus thing was so bad. Yeah, I don't know how the heck you can physically eat the sun if it would burn you half to death in an instant. True fact. You probably would. It didn't. Obviously, it's definitely true because I'm sure there's people that have tested that many times. So, you know, I won't know anyone specifically that has tried it, but I'm quite sure it's already been tested and theorized on many times. So, you know, it's best not to really say much on that one. Who knows? Who knows? Because, you know, yeah, obviously, not necessarily be able to taste it literally, but I know for a fact you're joking. So, you know, but you know, I'm sort of rolling with it, but sort of not. I can sort of do a double roll, and when it comes to things, I act so calm and innocent to the point where I can do a double roll on people. It's sort of weird, and I don't mean like rolls as in what people do, not any other type. But yeah, one of the things that I was mentioning earlier was that there's like Minecraft sex mods being made by many people. It's still going on to this day, I would believe. Sort of stupid, but yeah. Lots of things happen. And making NSFW out of kids content is sort of pathetic. When you think about it at the end of the day. Sort of retarded. Tough people do that. That's for... what? Oh. Yeah. Yeah, those Minecraft sex mods probably are made by virgins. I wouldn't know for certain because I don't know anyone that does it. In particular, I'd be wanting to guess on that being the case. Even though I don't have any evidence to prove anything on that fact. So, yeah. But then again, it would probably make sense for virgins to make such mods for Minecraft. Maybe I should stop live streaming at sometime past 2 a.m. and just live stream it earlier or some shit. I mean, I wouldn't get in trouble for it now because obviously I don't have to worry about schoolwork or anything, so... You know, during the summer I don't get in trouble for it. So it's all good. I can live stream whenever the fuck I want. And not get in trouble. Which is totally awesome during the summertime because it totally makes sense. It's totally plot convenient. Greatest thing ever. And yet, my first week of live streaming, I believe I wasn't even... I believe one of the times I was live streaming, like one of the weeks I was doing it, such thing, I didn't sleep for days upon days. I was up for beyond 48 hours, probably for a good few days, and yeah, it's like I neglected sleep for a moment. I want to do it again. I would like to relive those moments at some point. If I do that again, I will be happy to do that. For content. in many ways. I don't have commands on, that's the thing. I don't have the cheats activated, so I won't necessarily be able to do that. But then again, I do find the rain to be quite relaxing. I like the sound effects and all that. It makes me feel relaxed in some ways. Yeah. But yeah, I know how to use the commands for that. Yeah, I know about the video you sent, but the thing is, I haven't gotten to that. On DM. Oh, you've actually pinged me there. I thought you were pinging me somewhere. I thought. Oh, it's like the main ping I get. Is mainly from someone else. No one asked. Okay, no, I'm not doing that. And plus, I'm not playing on PC, so I can't do those buttons. I'm gonna take off my headset for a moment. Give me a moment to see what video is sent. Hold on. I know what it'll look like. I'm looking down at the screen. It's not in thin air from here, but I swear to you, I actually have the laptop here. Okay, yes, okay, what the hell? But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna get the headphones that I usually wear when I'm on the laptop. Alright, well, I'm not gonna waste my time sitting around watching videos as of right now. So I got the full thing, all those videos later, but, yeah. Anyway. Yeah, I know I didn't respond to your voice chat call, but I don't really want to do it during a live stream because, yeah, it'll look like I'm not commentating for my viewers, and it's best if I do it like that. You know, just do it after the stream. I don't know how long I'm gonna be live streaming this, by the way. I really don't know. Might be the 12 hours. We'll see. It depends on what I feel like doing, and at the time. But yeah. But as of right now, we'll be doing voice chat to Discord. As of right now, so. No, I'll do it after this live stream, though, which I can guarantee. I don't know when, but I will definitely do so at some point. Usually people don't do voice chat with me, so I don't really use that feature much anyway. I'm just used to typing. It makes life easier for me. Because at least when I'm saying what I want to say while typing it out, I don't have like side conversations on stuff that's not related to the topic that I'm talking about. Which makes it easier for me to just talk about what I need to necessarily talk about. Yeah, a live stream and then have like voice chat, that'd be sort of weird. It's like I'm watching a live stream while doing a live stream in order to do some funny shit for voice chat. If you want to do that, go ahead, but I know for a fact that YouTube does take down live streams that are boring. Well, I'm not gonna be involved in it, but you can live stream the live stream if you want. I won't be involved in it, but I can't necessarily have like both happen at the same time. I can't have like I know I have like 2 different gaming headsets I could use, but one of them's crappier than the other. So, okay, I don't know how the heck that'd work because I can't do both. I can't keep the laptop running and play Minecraft at the same time. So, okay, I need to fucking craft this way. But yeah, I'm just stating that fact right now. It would be hard to keep track of both. Because sometimes I'm too focused on the game I'm playing, and then it's like, alright, well, this got turned off on its own, so, you know, like I said, I would need to change the settings to the point where the laptop wouldn't do that. But I need my mom's permission because it's my mom's laptop. I'm temporarily keeping it. However, my mom still makes the rules of it because it's still mainly hers. However, if I were to do it through an actual computer, which I will be getting my dad's computer at some point in time, and then after I have it upgraded to Windows 10, I will be using Discord on that. However, I don't know when that'll happen, and plus we need to make room in the house for it first. Because the house is literally messy. Believe me, it's like my bedroom closet is blocked off, and the computer desk is just buried with crap. Like papers and shit like that. So yeah, there's minor problems when it comes to that type of thing. But yeah, YouTube does take down certain live streams and then marks it as inappropriate content, yet there's no inappropriate content shown. I know about that for a fact. By the way, because I've heard about it, and obviously I was going, and there was this one live stream I had going for like 12 minutes or so, and then that gets taken down for quote-unquote inappropriate content. It's like I live stream to the laptop, and then YouTube just marks as inappropriate content after 12 minutes or so during the stream. It's like, why the fuck did you do this? There's nothing inappropriate. YouTube's definitely broken at this point. Actually, I will have you know, YouTube was originally meant to be a dating site, but the way people were treating the site and all that, it changed the way YouTube was made, which turns it into the way it is now, and all that shit. So, you know, true facts, by the way. I've researched it. Yeah, true facts. Look it up. It's true fact, YouTube was meant to be a dating site. It's meant to be an online dating site, but It backfired because of how the users were trading the website. Oh, believe me, it was originally meant to, but it backfired. The plan backfired to the point where it's the way it is today. You can actually research on Wikipedia. That's where I found the info, so yes. It does state that it was meant to be that, but it backfired. If I recall properly, so... You know, and obviously my brother Jared looked it up, I looked it up, so I know, so we both know for a fact that it's an actual thing that happened. YouTube just hides info so well, but then again... Well, no, because obviously it was made after the plan backfired. And therefore, it's not revealing that fact in any way, shape, or form. Like at all. And therefore, you wouldn't know. No, it was literally the same company, the same corporation, just different type of website back in the day, back during those times. But like I said, the users were treating it like a video uploading site, and that's what turned YouTube and went into what it is today. And all that. When you think about it, it would make perfect sense. In some ways. I might be able to explain how that'd work, but I could come up with a few theories as to how. That which I'm not gonna bring those theories up right now. Or anything. Somehow it rhymed. When saying that sentence. But, you know, whatever. People rhyme in live streams, and that's just life. So, I'm not gonna care. Less on that fact. But yeah, if you were to check Wikipedia, you'd know that YouTube was meant to be a dating site. You can literally look it up. The info's there. It proves plenty enough for you to understand that, in fact, of the matter. You just didn't know about it because it wasn't brought up by anyone. Not YouTube themselves, no one. And then obviously it mentions it in the Wikipedia because it's the history of YouTube. Well, some of that stuff may be fake, some of it does seem legit. At the same time, so believe what you want. I'm not gonna judge you for your choice. It's your choice. Believe what you will. That's how I see it. You know, I'm not gonna force the info onto you or anything, so I sort of already have, but you know. Beside the point. Beside the point. In every way, so you know how it is. I mean, you could probably say it's just as suspicious as Minecraft having its own creepypastas being real. Creepypastas are real. Minecraft creepypastas are the most real ones I've seen. So, you know, I've experienced it for myself firsthand. Plus, I've shown it like a live stream or two. I've shown plenty of proof. Plenty enough proof to show that Minecraft creepypastas are real and not fake. So my info is contrary to what people say about Herobrine being fake and all that shit. They can say what they want, but my evidence says otherwise. I don't know what CP is. So, you know, I've heard of the three letters put together, but not in the way you're asking. So, yeah. Debatable. I mean, and there's one. Oh, Siren Head. Yes, I've watched some Siren Head videos. I've heard of that type of content. Yes, I've seen some Siren Head content. No, not gonna lie on that. I've watched some of it before. I've watched some of that type of content. Yeah. Well, depends on how you look at it, really. People interpret it as what they want, and, you know, it's basically ran by the fan base, so, you know, majority wins. Yes, I've seen, well, in the Siren Head videos, so, no, I know Siren Head is actually has, like, video games based off of that stuff, but, now, loads of the stuff is basically ran by the fan base, and not the creators of whatever it is for topics or anything. So, just like Minecraft is ran by both the community and the fan base. Highly evident on that one. There's plenty enough info where that came from. And it's quite obvious at the end of the day. There's a question I keep hesitating to ask, but you know. Well, even so, people are sort of considering it to be one, regardless of it probably not being on that specific site. You know, and explain the video games that people have made relating around that character. You know, you consider that. That's how it is at the end of the day. And nothing more. Other than that. Just fan-made video games made by people that were inspired by the concept art of the character. Many people do that for content and shit, so, like, you know, it's quite obvious. But I wouldn't know much about the community you're talking about, so therefore I don't have much evidence to back myself up on that side of things, but, you know, that's me going off the info that you're giving about that stuff, so, you know, it's not surprising. But then again, there's probably lots of other things similar to Siren Head in some way, shape, or form. If I had to take a guess on that. Although there's obviously loads of other creepypastas and shit that have been proven to be real and not real at the same time. In some way, shape, or form. You know, like many ways. Like, let's take the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise. That was something that's been proven in some ways, but not real or fake ways in some sense. The Rake. I don't know about. I've never heard of The Rake. I don't know what the fuck that is. But yeah, whatever that is, it sounds like something random and probably creepy to some people in some way, shape, or form. You know. Well, I wouldn't know because I haven't seen The Rake. That's not some. I mean, sure, I've heard about that and stuff, but I haven't seen any content related to that. So, you know, I wouldn't know. Believed, yes, but proven, probably not much. When it comes to having that type of thing proved in any way, like when you, because you have to like show evidence that something is real before, pretty much, even though you just tell a story and then that just gets believed by many people, like, lots of others, because you told the story a lot. Well, yes, people claim to have seen it, but how much of it is actually real? Never take how suspicious that is into consideration. Can't believe everything you find on the internet, you know? Yeah, so basically meaning it could have just easily been photoshopped when it came to that quote-unquote proof you're mentioning here. It's just crazy to think about, but when you consider that type of thing, then you know it's probably not true. For the entire The Rake thing being a real thing, you know, when it comes to that, but true. You would have to like make pictures of those frames and then have somehow have a .gif file of it moving smoothly on screen or some shit. So that would kind of go against what you're saying in some ways, but probably not that easy to come up with a frame-by-frame way that easily. Believe what you want, but it's something on the internet, so it's not real. Unfortunately, you can believe what you want, though. The oddest part is what? Well, that we're talking about the character, not the actual object. Looks like. I don't. Yeah, that'd be a pain in the butt to animate. I mean, sure, rakes are real objects, but we're talking about like the character called The Rake. That's the topic we're on here. So, two different types of concepts, just similar or object in topic, is what I'm saying here. But yeah, I'm sure there are people that can probably animate something walking in an animal-like way. I mean, it's just that simple when you think about it, in some sense or another. But we know for a fact that Five Nights at Freddy's is actually somewhat real in some ways, but not completely real. No matter what you say about that. So, there's that. And then we have, like, a series called The Nightmare on Sesame Street, which is where the entity Evil Elmo comes from, which was probably the reason why I heard Elmo laughing in my room that one night back in 2018. I don't forget about that tiny detail that easily. So, you know, it's basically a true thing. And definitely in more ways than one. Just like there's evidence that if you play the game Tetris for too long, you'll end up like doing it in real life in some ways. And I don't mean in a video game way, I mean doing it while actually driving in some shit. I've heard about those types of accidents, and believe me, that's sort of stupid. My gaming addiction has never led me to do something that far. I don't have a forest near me, unfortunately, so but you know, I could probably imagine that. That'd be creepy. I would not want Elmo laughing in my bedroom again, because when that happened, I experienced something called sleep paralysis. It was and whether you believe it or not, it was not that fun. Can't do that. Well, I have a load of trees in my backyard, so that makes sense. But still, my bedroom is actually on the side where the front yard is. My mom's room is on the side where the backyard is. So, in some ways, but then again, it doesn't really. And basically meaning the whole bunch of trees is in the backyard, so therefore, oh dude. Well, once I get a phone, I will definitely show it off, but the thing is that there could be dog shit lying around and I could end up stepping in dog shit. Believe me. Yeah, the backyard has not been cleaned up of that. But then again, it'd probably be funny if I ended up stepping in dog shit, because people would find that funny. People do laugh at the dumbest things. Mistake or no mistake. When you think about it. You know? It's actually kind of cool, but it's also kind of funny and stupid at the same time. So, it's a lot of things. Actually, I've never done a full reveal of my entire bedroom, to be honest. No, I've never even done a house tour video. You always see me in my bedroom every time I have like a video uploaded. It's like, alright, well, I'm uploading a video and I recorded it in my bedroom. And it's like, oh wait, you're always in the same room, holy shit. When you consider it like that, it's sort of stupid of me to do that. So I'm always in one room the entire time. Might seem stupid of me to do, but it's true. Okay, now you're trolling me on that part. You didn't actually see my living room. You didn't see my living room. What exactly do you mean by that? There's no way you could have seen it. Okay, you have no proof backing you up on this one. So unless you said proof through Discord or some shit, I'm not believing that. Okay, prove it. Prove that you actually saw it. Because as of right now, you're trolling. And gone by my perspective on this. Well, what? That was not the living room. That was my brother's bedroom. That was my brother Jared's bedroom, not the living room. So no, you did not see the living room. And plus, the room I was in during those posts was a lot smaller than the actual living room itself. It looked like it was, though. So basically meaning you probably thought it was. So yeah, I've revealed 2 rooms. Okay, so the house I live in has a basement, and in the basement there's like a bedroom down there. And then there's my mom's room, which is across from my bedroom and on the main floor. And then right next to my mom's room, basically if you're exiting exiting my bedroom, you'd go to the right. Right on the same side my mom's bedroom is on, and then you'd see my brother Jared's bedroom, and then right across from my brother Jared's bedroom, we have the bathroom. And then obviously we have a bathroom in the basement as well. And then of course there's the kitchen and the living room, so yeah. If you can count all that. And plus we have a garage, so if you count that, then yeah, quite a bit more to reveal. Well, yet. But whether or not I'll be revealing that shit is debatable, because it's up to me what I reveal. Plus, I don't need people seeing like the entire house and be like, "Oh wait, I know that location." Because if I showed like the entire house, people probably find images of it somehow, some way. It's so like there's some other way other than my posts on Instagram, and it's like, oh shit, you know. And plus, I don't need my fan base just visiting my house for no reason. There'd be no reason to it. Like, what reason would people want to visit my house for? They'd have no reason to be here, where I live. And plus, it'd kind of be dumb to just appear at my house. Believe me, I don't want people appearing at my bedroom door for no reason or some shit. It'd be totally weird. Totally awkward. It's like, what the fuck? Many things that can happen in life, and probably won't. I probably won't reveal the entire house, because obviously that'd be kind of stupid. Actually, and then if you're going if you're going for outdoor-wise, I have the front yard and the backyard to reveal. Actually, I do have something that reveals both those yards. And that's on my old video camera that I had before I started YouTube. I still have it. I still have those files. So I can just transfer those, upload it to like a separate, to one of my channels, and then boom. Get some classic childhood shit. Believe me. Yeah, I used to record videos before I even started YouTube. And I made the stupidest jokes ever. Oh yeah, Sammy is definitely involved. That's some of the files that I have. Believe it or not. I mean, some of it's just... all of it's just cringe, you know, believe it or not. But, you know, if you really, really want me to, I can get the specific USB card I need for the video camera in order to transfer those files and upload those. Okay, I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about. And plus we're talking about my dog, so... Oh yeah. What? Exactly do you... What? What? Okay. Oh yeah, actually actually you've already seen a picture of Sammy because no, my dog Sammy is actually a blue heeler. Actually, for those of you that don't know what my dog Sammy looks like, go to my Facebook page. There's a link about it in the About tab of this channel that I'm using right now for this live stream. So if you want to see a picture of Sammy, you'd have a picture of his face because that's the picture that I have as my Facebook profile picture. Well, despite what you say, he's actually a blue heeler. And there is a little bit of a story relating. Okay, I wouldn't even know what the heck you're even talking about. I mean, I'm sure you're probably talking about dog types, but anyway. There is a story that I have relating around Sammy, my dog. No, I didn't steal a dog from a farmer. No. That's not what happened here. I will explain the story on my other channel, on my Lord Kwai Wolfie channel. I'll have a video where I talk about that story. And obviously it has nothing around stealing anything from anyone. That much I can assure you on. Believe me, I'll make a storytime video relating on that. I won't go into details here, but yeah. Obviously, the story does involve a farmer. That is a fact. You have correct. However, let's see if you can actually figure it out. If you figure it out, then you're gonna have to explain the entire story then, in somehow, some way. Yeah, in your own way. But otherwise, can't really say much against me here. And plus, why would we steal a dog from a farmer? Like, who in the right mind would steal an animal? That's the question I'd be posing here. Or for the first bit. Let's see if you can actually figure out that part. Well, I didn't mention the type of gun. I didn't say what type of gun. I just mentioned that the farmer threatened to shoot Sammy in between the eyes with a gun. I never specified the type of gun. No, I didn't. I never said shotgun, because I don't recall saying that, unless you have proof that I specifically said it, and you actually have that specific part edited, and out of the video / stream I said it in. No, I never did. I never said shotgun. I never specified the gun. And even if I did, you wouldn't believe it because obviously I wouldn't have actual evidence of what gun it was, regardless of what you're guessing. You just think it was a shotgun because that'd be the most powerful gun to use point blank. When you think about it, so my evidence whoops yours in the long run in that part. Or in that opinion is technically shot down by me, so you know, you're sort of out of things to guess on that part right in the first place. Basically meaning I probably won this conversation in the long run. And obviously I don't have any actual video evidence of it either, so therefore I can't prove anything. And plus the version of the story you got relating around that was the story that I actually believed in and still believe in till this very day. That's actually the version you got. You didn't get the true version of it, so to speak. Basically meaning I did a plot twist on you. So joke's on you. And that part. I won't explain it here, but I will explain it in a different video at a different time. So therefore, can't necessarily say anything, and plus I didn't say what type of gun during any point in time. And one time I specified the type of gun, and perhaps you can actually try something here. Otherwise, you're failing, and that's the end of it. Perhaps when you heard me say shotgun when I was referring to that, and I was tired and actually forgot to mention that I didn't know what type of gun it actually was. So basically meaning, for all you know, the entire shotgun thing was my guess on what type of gun was used. So I'm sort of hinting at something here. Or beyond your own comprehension. Probably. I wouldn't know, but then again, people use sniper rifles for hunting as well, depending on the animal they're trying to get. The gun used is based upon what type of animal the hunter is trying to get. I mean, sure, I don't know anything about guns, but that's just what I guess right off the bat. If anything else, so. Good question, but I wouldn't know all about that. And then plus that knowledge isn't something I have. So therefore I wouldn't know. Because obviously I don't know anything about guns, at least not that much. Sometimes pistols are used at point blank as well. However, if you're trying to assassinate someone, you'd use a knife or something. Or maybe a sniper with a silencer added to it or something. One of the two. It's common sense to come up with that, but there are those types of people that like to murder with the pipe. That's right. pipes are weapons, and they do the worst damage to a human's body when they're alive. The worst of the worst. Could say. And believe me, you don't want to know the results of that. True, but it depends on what weapons the person has. Some people use crossbows, some people use snipers, some people use knives, some people use pipes. And believe me, when you're using a pipe as your weapon, it will be the most irritating sound to actually have, and it'll actually be able to be heard. It's one of the more noisier ones compared to knives, believe it or not. Whether someone's screaming because they're dying or not. Depends on your weapon preference as well. But for those of you that are curious about the entire, for those of you that are curious about the entire results of what happens when you use a pipe on a human when it comes to using it as a weapon, to put it plainly, if you use a pipe as a weapon, and you attack a human with it, or any animal with it, the body part that you hit comes off in an instant. So let's say you hit the arm, from the shoulder point, boom, body part falls off. Very, very gruesome. It's probably one of the more gruesome weapons other than the knife when it comes to the results of what you get in comparison and all that shit. So, you know, my words is actually my knowledge about weapons is actually kind of crap, but sometimes I can act smart. Not necessarily a pipe. I mean, think of like a sewer pipe or something. That type of pipe, not something that'd be similar to a cheap baseball bat, because pipes don't break as easily as baseball bats do. When you think about the materials used to make that sort of stuff. The pipe is one of the most effective weapons and one of the more durable ones. Probably one of the most durable ones at this point, but depends on the weapons that you know about and what how much knowledge you have on weapons would be for and all that shit. You know, like how much knowledge you have on weapons. In particular, your weapon preference, what you like to use. I mean, and heck, even the school allows some of the weapon possibilities to be used. Like scissors, for example. Take those for good example. Those are sharp and you could probably stab someone with those, even cut someone. So, scissors would be considered a weapon, yet school allows it to be used in some normal, appropriate manner that does not revolve around killing. And then obviously they use like kitchen utensils as well in the cafeteria to make food and all that shit. Those things would count as weapons. There's a problem. The school allows weapons, even though they say no weapons allowed. They allow weapons, but they want the specific ones that they use. You know. Okay, now you're probably joking, because obviously you have no such thing. But yeah, basically meaning, I'm surprised school even allows some weapons to be actual usable objects for what they're actually meant to be used for, and not for killing people and all that. It's sort of weird that schools would allow that. Like, seriously, it's like schools are into murdering in some way. You'd be like, what the fuck? It's like a murder could easily happen within the school at any moment. It's as easy as that. Believe me, things can definitely happen in school like that. It'd be one of the first things I want to think of when it comes to thinking of the specific tools, like scissors, for example, as weapons. It's like, oh god, that they can actually do this type of thing in the school at any given time. Basically meaning we have like a random real life murder mystery happen in school at any given time. If you really want to explain it through Discord, then you can, but it's best if it's not shown in the live stream. It'd be best like that, because, you know, I don't want to get reported for having that shown and in the chat, in the in-game chat or anything. Because if I get reported for talking about weapons, I swear to God, I'm gonna get a strike for that. Especially when you consider everything. But yeah, it's sort of, but it's also dumb that school and adults in general would say video games are not educational. They're wrong. What they say is totally wrong. If the adults that didn't play video games actually played video games, they'd understand how they're educational in many ways. It's like you don't need school, you can learn things from video games as easy as that. You know? So it's like, screw continuing on with graded school after preschool. We have our frickin' video games. It's as easy as that. Yeah, but not really much of it is proven to be true, because they don't really state their evidence. They're like, oh hey, this type of stuff is like not real, or this sort of stuff isn't educational, or some shit. Yeah, well, 100% of my English is from everything that I learned in school, the internet, visual novels, and, you know, video games in general, really. So, you know, if you were to watch my very first video, you'd know how crappy my grammar was, but I actually improved. And yeah, I used too much grammar. Someone has actually told me that I used too much grammar. And that was back in 2018, back when YouTube actually had its own little message system added in to the actual site. Those were good times, by the way. Yeah, I was there back then. And one of my online friends literally told me that I used too much grammar. It's like, oh, well, that's fact, so I didn't really argue against it. It's like, yeah, fuck it. It's true, I know it, so I'm not gonna bother denying any of it. I embrace that, too. If you didn't know. And I sort of embraced that fact as 100% a fact. And yet there's not much proof given, even though people can easily see the message system and what messages I sent through that YouTube message system. Sad to say, YouTube will never bring that back for some reason. I don't know why the heck they'd get rid of that chat thing in the first place. So they got rid of their own messaging system for some type of reason. It was actually part of the main site / app in the first place. It's like, why would you get rid of it if you're gonna have it for like a certain amount of time? It worked out so well. I know people use like the comments to like chat, but come on. And people can easily get their channels taken down for like spamming in the comments, like loads of like just talking endlessly and some shit, or even copying what someone's saying and / impersonating someone. Believe me, I know this for a fact, because obviously you recall doing it with FNAF Kid Fan UTTP. I impersonated him, and I made it look like he was talking to himself, and like telling himself to shut up. And yet that account got taken down, and before the drama was even ended. Unfortunately, that's what happened. But you know, it was enjoyable. I didn't really give a crap about that account. in the first place, and that was just a dummy account to see if FNAF Kid Fan UTTP would just shut up if he realized he was actually telling himself to shut up. Funny shit. If I had screenshots, I would show you the proof of that, but yeah. You know how it is. When it comes to that shit. I love making cyberbullies mad, in some sense. And yet, I used a trick up my sleeve on FNAF Kid Fan UTTP in order to defeat him once, and you know, that plan sort of backfired. That was probably one of the shittiest plans I've ever done. And to be honest, it was really shitty. Yeah, people fell for it as soon as I started it. Total hilariousness when I looked at it. But when other people looked at it, it's like, no, this is not funny. Sure, you helped with online drama, but this does not help anything with you. You piece of shit. You know, it's actually hilarious. Back then, you know, 2018 was filled with hilarious shits and giggles, along with loads of other shit. But you know, whatever. I enjoyed myself. I became the way I am now. So you know what? It doesn't matter now. I enjoyed doing what I did. That's all that mattered. So, I don't really care. As long as you enjoy doing what you do, it doesn't matter. Because, you know, you're having fun at the end of the day. No matter what it was. You know? I just enjoy my life too much, but, you know, to be honest, it's summer, you can enjoy your life all you want. At least nowadays. At least for now. But yeah, it's sort of crazy that YouTube would be as broken as it is now. Crazy shit. It happened since day one of me uploading on YouTube and all that. Like, loads of crazy shit. No joke. I've been through loads of crazy shit, so it wouldn't be my first time dealing with more crazy shit. I love dealing with crazy shit. Don't know why. I like it. But I do. But then again, it tests my critical thinking skills when it comes to the drama part of it. In many ways. So, you know, it's totally worth it. And it's obviously not sarcasm, even though it could probably be seen that way, the way I spoke like that, but... You know what? I'm just having fun on YouTube. I do whatever the fuck I want. Not to do, and, you know... Oh, I just do what I feel like I need to do on other channels, and then I live stream Minecraft on here. Easy life. It's as easy as that. And plus, I don't make time to clear my head and not do any videos or anything. I don't make much time for doing that. I sort of want to do that again. So I rarely clear my head. It's very rare for me to do that now. Well, because of how many live streams I'm doing during the summer and how much content I produce. I mean, come on. you know. I don't know why the heck I came up with such a crazy live stream schedule, but you know what? I'm not gonna give two shits. I know a certain thing that they probably won't mention right now, because it's probably best not to mention it. But, I know the adult taboo, so to speak, like the adult secret, one of the adult's secrets, something they wouldn't want you to know. I'm not going to specify that secret until some other time. Passes But if you don't want me to reveal it, I won't reveal it on any occasion. And so it's probably best for me not to mention that shit. Because I don't want to cause chaos and panic on the internet for no reason. No. Why would I expose... Actually, I don't have a hentai collection, so I can't expose that. That's not an adult secret. I'm a teenager. And plus, if it's an adult secret and all the adults basically know about it, and I was the one that got told about it before last year ended, then should hint out what I'm mentioning in some sense. And it's not a hentai collection, because obviously I don't have one, despite the fact that I watch hentai sometimes, but that's beside the point. I want to have a collection of that lying around. Why would I have that lying around anyway? I mean, I wouldn't be embarrassed to show that, though, if I actually had one. Maybe I should actually have one and expose it, because I wouldn't be embarrassed. It's natural. When it comes to people that watch hentai and all that shit, it's totally natural. Shit. So, you know, wouldn't matter if I expose that, but then again, I would have nothing to really expose for that part. I can expose nothing because obviously I have no hentai collection. That's how you expose nothing. It's like you could say I have. It's like you could be like I have this, and then you expose it. It's like wait, I have nothing, so therefore I don't have that specific thing you want me to show. It's easy as that. It's an easy trick. But, you know, you're not even close on your guess on that one. And obviously, why would I share my hentai collection with adults? Like, what reason would I have for that? You know? Like, what idiot would reveal their inappropriate video collection of any sort? And obviously I don't have any sort of hentai collection, so and then again, I've already said that, but you get my point. It's something adults wouldn't want you to know about. So, and hentai has nothing to do with it. That's for sure. Or something. But like I said, I can't reveal it because obviously I don't want to cause panic over such a thing, you know, for such a topic. So much time has just passed during day one on YouTube, and I'm actually happy about it. And so, no, I'm actually happy that I chose to become a YouTuber when I did. I don't regret it. Because obviously if I didn't start uploading videos on YouTube, I wouldn't be where I am today. I definitely wouldn't be who I am today, so, you know. Or it all works out. And all that. And obviously I had no plan to just start uploading like at all, and I just start uploading on like a random day. When I first started YouTube, it was fun times. It's like I have no upload schedule. It's like, oh, wait, I should probably come up with one. Yeah, I literally followed my old live stream schedule, or where I'd live stream like every Friday. I'd have like weekly live streams. Now I have like daily live streams in some way, in shape or form. It's totally cool. And no pun intended, because of the biome I'm in. So there's no pun intended. Because I'm actually in the snow biome. But that's beside the point. Like I said, no pun was intended for me to do that. Even though I probably already did one. Like that, so, you know. Well, there's so much about YouTube that I don't know. Well, I can enjoy just doing my own thing regardless. So, you know. And then obviously, you'll have to have like a special video for Vlare for when I started uploading on there. Cause I just uploaded some random video my first day on Vlare, and it's like, alright, well, I'm enjoying myself on this site. It's actually better than YouTube, not gonna lie. But I'm still on YouTube because, you know, people want me there. Want me here on YouTube, and people want me on Vlare. People want me everywhere around the internet. I would probably have to guess, but I'm not going to be on every single social media website that exists or anything, because obviously that's not what I want to do. I don't need to gain that much popularity. I'm already overrated in some way, shape, or form. Even though I say the fact that overrated and underrated people do not actually exist. Oh, I actually have a link to the channel, to my Vlare channel over there, and if you saw the website, you would know what it is. It's similar to YouTube, but it's not as bad or broken as it is. It was, like, in either alpha or beta when I first joined last year. But yeah, if you check the website, it's another video uploading site. Definitely better than YouTube. I definitely recommend checking it out, giving it a chance. But, you know, it's quite cool. It's quite a cool website, and I can definitely say I approve of that website. Many YouTubers moved there after during like the entire panic of the COPPA situation, and some people moved afterwards as well. I moved during, in some sense, because like, might as well do that. So, you know, I did that during some time last year, and then, you know, started uploading videos there. But unfortunately, I've slowed down on my uploading on that site because it's obviously, yeah, I do too many YouTube videos here and all that. Plus these 12-hour live streams and shit don't really help with that. I should probably just make them 6 hours long to make life easier on myself, so I can actually have more of a sleep schedule. I don't get much sleep in the real world, so, you know, that's a problem. In some way, so, you know, when you think about it, it's not unlogical to think about it like that. But yeah, Vlare is actually a pretty good website. I mean, when I tried telling people that I'd be there, or people are like, no. People are just like, no. We want you to stay here. You're doing this crazy time of COPPA. That's right. That panic was still happening when I moved over to Vlare. The little Vlare, and then Vlare. Well, people want me on YouTube. People want me on Vlare, so it's like, fuck it. Why not be on both? I tried other video uploading sites sometime down the road, and it's like, no, none of these other ones work for me, and I've already found the ones that work best to my preferences. So, you know, I chose to just stick with YouTube and Vlare for the two websites I'd be uploading on. I mean, it's crazy to think about, but it's actually totally true in every a single sense. Actually, I do have another story time video I'd like to do. You were relating around my past before I end up doing live streams and shit on YouTube. There were there were actually some fun times in the past. Okay, so I guess you. Back up base at this point. But yeah, obviously, I did some storytime videos of my childhood where I would be with my brothers most of the time at night, and not do all. I don't specifically mean doing all-nighters, but you know, I was just in the room for a lot of the time. That was back when they shared the same bedroom, which is the one that's here on the main floor, the one that's basically now my brother Jared's bedroom, so yeah. There's stuff relating around that shit. And everything, so. Yeah, I have loads of storytime videos that I really want to make, but I don't know how the heck I'd make them, because it's sort of hard, it'd be sort of hard to make a normal video the way I normally would when it comes to making the storytime videos and rant videos, because the quality is just crappier on the laptop than it is on my phone. Technically, in comparison, I can tell the difference between the two, and one of them's crappier than the other. It's easy to tell the difference between the two in every way when you think about it. There's just so many things I could talk about. One of those live stream right now that I want to talk about in like other videos and shit. And I make too many videos saying, please read the description for this type of info or some shit. It's like I make too many of those videos. It's like, oh god, I have too many of those videos. I make too much any of that type of stuff. Like, yeah, no. We disapprove of that. Some way, because people rarely comment on that type of shit. It's just basically me rambling about a few topics here and there. You know, what I do when I will be doing all that shit. And it's like, that gets boring to read. Apparently people find it boring to read, and yeah, I make people read in the descriptions of videos that are black screened too many times. I overdo that little thing. It's sort of rude of me to do that, but it's necessary so that way people are like, okay, so this is what's going on, and here's why, blah blah blah. You know, just to give people the gist of it. I can't wait to. Okay, well, yeah, you do that, but yeah, obviously, working on the comedy skit is gonna take some time, and I don't know if people would be willing to voice act for that stuff, because obviously it's not necessarily that easy to find voice actors, friends or no friends, when it comes to that shit. It's like, to do this or not to do this. and it just gets really, really boring. You know, I don't want to make my comedy skit sound like shit, but I don't have much comedy skills, so obviously I can't really make much of a comedy skit myself. So if I have people helping me make the comedy skit, it'll make this entire thing look a lot better. Plus, there'll be more to that comedy skit because obviously you don't know the backstory behind the characters or anything that relates to the comedy skit in the sense at all. So basically meaning I left like a crap ton of plot holes to the situation and relating to the stuff that's put into the comedy skit, and then, you know, people try to figure it out on their own, and then obviously I make another comedy skit revealing some backstories and shit. I just talk about so many things on one live stream. I should probably criticize myself. Is it possible for you to criticize yourself in a video, like rant? Like do rant videos on yourself? Is that a thing people do? Can people actually do that type of thing? Because I don't think it makes sense for you to criticize yourself that way. Yeah, at all. State my opinion here. Here, by the way, in case you're wondering, but, you know. Obviously, making YouTube videos and streams and shit is quite enjoyable. Hopefully they don't take down the YouTube live stream feature for any reason, because obviously we don't want the live stream feature being taken down. If it were to be taken down, I'd be pissed, because it's like, I don't want to record for 12 hours straight and have people talk to me. You know, if I don't have anyone to talk to, it's boring. I mean, necessarily do. In some way, shape, or form. But yeah, it's just totally interesting in how 2018 turned out, though, because it's like I was in like an online relationship, then it ended 2019, a year and 2 months later, or somewhat later. Well, yeah, actually, well, yeah, 2 months later, like a year and 2 months. So basically, meaning 14 months later. Or after the start of it, it's like, holy shit. Well, basically 14 months, 24 hours, because September 3rd, 2018, November 4th, 2019. So, yeah. That's like 14 months and 24 hours. Which is a lot of time that's gone by for that. So much shit worth talking about for me. But you know, I'm actually happy that I'm on YouTube now, because if I didn't join YouTube before, like, back in 2018, I don't think I would have enjoyed myself as much, and plus I would have been overly emotional, overly talkative, overly a lot of things. Sort of like I am now, but I'm not showing this much emotion when it comes to that shit, and I don't show much, like, emotion. I can, like, act relaxed during any sort of occasion, really. It's like, alright, well, I've been living for 17 years, and here's what's been going on for those specific years. It's not exciting, and I have to act excited. You know, it's sort of pathetic. I have to fake my emotions in order to get content, but you know, it gets things out and running, makes life easier, and makes me sound relaxing to some people, so, you know. Life in a nutshell. I should probably just reveal the type, one of the other types of content I was wanting to do at some point. As well, like, reveal what I wanted to do on the summer channel. A little bit, like, and just reveal that I keep losing my, I keep, every time I try and bring myself to do that, it's like I'm losing confidence. It's like, yeah, I don't know if I want to upload such content into the internet, plus I would be very crappy at it. My storytelling and my comedy are not the best skills. My skills relate to video games and other shit. That make no sense. A T, what the fuck? I ran a T in the middle of nowhere. Okay. But yeah. Live streaming has been pretty relaxing. But it doesn't clear my head of anything. Okay, anyway. Enough of that topic. I am finding so much shit. The hell? What's going on here? Like, this world is just no longer making any sense. Why does Minecraft come to? It's like the creepiest, it's one of the creepiest games I've played in my life. And yes, I already know how creepy Five Nights at Freddy's actually is because I've sort of experienced a little bit of that. Don't even ask. Maybe I should get Five Nights at Freddy's and play that some of that shit. I'd be scared. You'd be seeing me scared half to death. I'd be like, oh god, creepy shit. Believe me, but I actually have a funny story relating around my brother Nate. He actually told me about it as well, and I memorize it. It's like, well, hopefully I don't end up experiencing something like that later on myself. Because obviously I wouldn't want that type of thing happening to me, and I don't want to, as long as he had to, or to keep his mind calm. Believe me, it's not enjoyable shit to talk about, but and I also disapprove of the creepypasta character involved in the story, but I sort of have to bring them up. It's either A, I have something creepy happen to me, B, I have some childish shit go on, or C, I just have loads of random shit. Honestly, but then again, everything's filled with random shit anyway for various reasons, and I don't know why. Just like life. Life is just filled with many obstacles and shit like that, you know? It's like you have to come up with ways to overcome that thing, and so you overcome this. So, alright. Well, here's this. Here's say about this. That and all that. I really want to screen record myself doing reaction videos. If I ever figure out how to do face cam on PC, I'll do that. Because I really want to do that. And then you'll be able to see my live reactions to some of the shit. And you know, it'd be interesting to watch me react to some shit. Time and time again. And, you know, I don't really have any reaction videos. I need to make that type of content, but I'm being totally serious. When I say it. Anyway. Okay, enough of the... Okay, so we don't necessarily need the cocoa beans or the stand. So we actually have enchanted shit, so I would like to have something for at least that plus the fire charge. Gunpowder can easily be found, so let's see. Tools, armor, guess what other thing, oh, fire charge. Okay, so I'll just let's do that. I don't really know what else to commentate on. I've already commentated for over 2 hours now. That's no point in commentating, and I don't really see much of a point in live streaming. Myself trying to get back to my little base area thing. It'd probably just be easier for me to just fly around at this point, because this is boring. Just wandering around. Well, then again, I already have multiple survival worlds I can probably just use by default to do actual survival shit. So, you know, I might just opt this to the host privileges mode for whatever the hell we want. I don't really know what to really say at this point. I've just ran out of things to commentate on. I've already commentated on mine, on the entire Nether update thing. I've already commentated on that. I've already reacted to some of it. And one live stream, and then off. And then after that, I was hanging out with my brother Jared, playing some Minecraft with him. And obviously we found some more glitches earlier on the offline multiplayer / the split screen mode. And shit like that. But, you know. Not a lot of it. Is worth commentating on now, because obviously I've commentated on the rest on my own time without even recording it, so you know, it's hard to say you won't see my reactions, but it's like, oh nice, I approve of this stuff and all that shit. You know how it is. You know how people's reactions are. with lots of shit. Okay, I know this is technically the full 12-hour live stream, but, you know, it's 3 out of 12 hours, so, you know, at least you'll have something to worry about, and plus you'll see still be able to see my reactions to what I showcased for the Nether update thing. So, yeah, I will see you all in the next live stream and all that shit. So,